Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel, and today we have a bit of a different style of video for you all today, a bit of a more fun video, a bit more of a lighthearted video, but also a video that hopefully somebody at Sledgehammer Games sees before this goes rampant. I'm not posting these glitches to make it so everyone can get out of the map in online multiplayer. In fact, you should not do that, because if you get caught, you will get banned. Your Call of Duty account will be deleted. You'll just lose everything if you do this stuff in an online public match, so don't do it. But doing this stuff in a private match is obviously very fun, and these are also things I believe to be oversights on the part of Sledgehammer Games, and hopefully these things get fixed sooner rather than later so that they don't actually flood and infect the online multiplayer experience. So you read the title correctly. It does turn out you can get out of every single map in this game very easily without really having to do anything whatsoever. So to do this, we're going to go to a private match just to show you guys this. If you want to do this in private matches with your friends, it's actually very simple. Just make it so there's no time limit, and also make it so you have 10 times field upgrade recharge. So you want to use your deployable cover here, and all you have to do is place your deployable cover next to a wall that you can blind fire from, and then all you have to do is blind fire between the deployable cover and the wall, and then pull your aim as close to the wall as possible, and then spam the crouch button. It may take a couple of tries to get down properly, but once you get it, you'll be able to do this on virtually every single map in the game. And what's interesting about this is it's actually a forced perspective glitch as compared to really being an elevator glitch or an out of the map glitch. So what happens here, you can test this with your friends in a private match if you want to, but your character is still on the ground. As you're flying up in the sky, just make sure you keep holding down on your right trigger, because if you let go of that, you'll stop flying up and you'll start falling back down. But once you're up there, your character is still technically on the ground. While yes, you yourself can shoot and kill from the sky, your body is still technically down there on the ground. What's funny about this is as you start walking around and things like that and jumping up in the sky, your character on the ground will do the same thing. And you'll also notice that your character is missing their head, and I think that's because your character's head is where your camera is located. I also think that's where your gun is located as well. So your head is up in the sky technically, and your body's down there on the ground. And then once you eventually fall back down to the map, you will land basically wherever your body is, and then you'll be back playing the map like normal. So you can do this elevator glitch on every single map in the game. Again, it's very fun to do in private matches, just to get on top of maps and see what's up there, basically. Just look around, taking the scenery and stuff like that, considering there is no free spectate option in private matches. But the other glitch to get on top of buildings that you shouldn't be able to get on top of is going to require you and a friend. So once again, I recommend doing this in private matches. If you do this in a public match and someone catches you, you will get reported. You'll likely get banned. Don't risk it. Do it in private matches for fun. Don't do it in online matches to cheat. That's not how you do these things. But to do this one, all you need is 2 demolition charges on your character. So I believe it's called the demolition perk. Whatever perk gives you 2 pieces of lethal equipment in perk 3. Go ahead and use that. You want to run the demolition charges, otherwise known as C4. And then you need to have a friend who is using the Goliath field upgrade. So what you do is you place the demolition charges on the ground on top of each other. You have your friend drive their Goliath over the 2 charges. Then you yourself detonate those charges and then run and jump while you're in the air. And then from here, you can get to all sorts of fun places on various maps in the game. As you can see right here, we're running around on top of Eagle's Nest, but there's a bunch of other places on different maps you can do this as well. There are a bunch of barriers on the various maps in the game, so it can get difficult finding spots for you to get to, but you can do this on Castle, for example. If you want to do it on Castle, you can get on top of the what do you even call this burning room? You get on top of the burning room, and then from there, you can run around on top of the castle roof and get inside the castle roof and stuff like that. So lots of really fun places for you to get to. And yeah, it just requires you and a friend. And again, I highly recommend doing this in a private match where you set your field upgrades to times 10 speed, which makes it so you get them basically non-stop. And then once you're up there, you can, attack insert when you're in the sky or when you're on top of a building or something like that. And it's fun just to try and find these new places, new glitches, new things to do. It kind of reminds me of the old school days, literally the old school days of Call of Duty 4 old school mode and doing glitches outside the map playing that, and how much fun that was back in the day. Just kind of seeing like how badly we can break the game essentially, So yeah, just a short little video for you guys here today showing off these 2 glitches, the elevator glitch as well as the demolition charge glitch. Definitely a lot of fun to do in private matches with your friends. In fact, we've spent a lot of time doing this on various maps throughout the entire game because it's just fun to do, man. It's just fun to mess around in private matches, get away from the skill-based matchmaking and the sweat fest that is the online Call of Duty multiplayer, and just chill out with your buddies and try to get to some fun spots that you didn't think were possible to get to. So, ladies and gentlemen, that's it for this video. I hope you guys all enjoyed it. If you did, consider leaving a like. Thank you all so much for listening. Be sure to subscribe if you guys are new around here, and I hope you guys all have a wonderful day.